What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here we can, the middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late season momentum.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Now here's Harden. Kept alive. DeRozan against Harden. And the basket by DeRozan.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Harden against Levine. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Now here's Vucevic. Williams a screen on Harrell. Vucevic the pass to Williams. The three from Ball. And no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
No excuse for losing one like that. I mean, you have to commit to playing hard throughout the entire game.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to DeRozan. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Williams' shot is good.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's Maxey. 8 points in his last timeout. Harrell, a screen on Ball. And he lobs it up. And Harrell throws it down.
The alley-oop throwdown by Harrell right there, emphatically. And he fires up his teammates as well.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Williams passes to Vucevic, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. The 76ers making a switch here. Tucker's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Harden finds Harrell. Here's Thibault. Outside Tucker. Here's Harrell. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Levine scores after the quick crossover.
Yeah, extremely crafty, smart, clever. Levine with the ball on the string, creating all the separation he needs to do work.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Harrell. Baseline jumper. And it's Maxey missing. The Bulls have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Drummond with the ball. Harden picks him up. Outside Levine. Now Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Minute 32 left in the first. Tucker with a screen. From behind the arc. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. DeRozan passes to Williams. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Boy, for a player who can be a one-man offense, DeRozan's got plenty in his passing game skill set, too.
And the 76ers with some changes. Korkmaz is checked in for Thibault. Melton comes in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Milton, averaging around 6 a game. Harrell down low. Drummond defending. Back to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Over Green. The Sixers with another miss. Chicago leading. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Drummond with the bucket.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Melton, here we go. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
The Bulls have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Tobias Harris checked in for Harrell. 23 seconds left in the first. Milton passes to Harris. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch and shoot jumpers off nicely.
And Levine throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
First team foul.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter here. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Alex Caruso. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Harris, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and foul.
The first one falls.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris, his comportment, his versatility. He's adaptive. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
Williams is checked in for Green. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Thibault. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 to shoot from deep. Melton. And another miss by Philadelphia. Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team, Clark.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of 3 options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish, I play the right way, I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team, and that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Harden comes in for Maxey. Outside Thibault, pass to Harden. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And he gets the bucket.
Nice physical play from Harden that time inside, never afraid or backing away from the defense.
Chicago shooting at a very efficient 67%. DeRozan against Thibault. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
No good on that one. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend at the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, B.A., but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game. Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's Harden, following the bucket by the Bulls. And there's the lob, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Williams punches it home.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers with some changes. Milton's checked in for Thibault, and Korkmaz is subbed in for Melton. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Caruso. And they recover it. Another shot. Harrell, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls. That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now. I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
He takes it in, and Harden with the slam.
One of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defending.
Drummond passes to Ball. On the wing, Levine. The 3-ball. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 5 assists in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Bulls have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start of the second quarter.
Boy, how about how vertical DeRozan gets? Robs the defense of a chance to contest. And the bench, they are absolutely loving that.
Harden, the pass to Milton. The floater, and the layup is good. Milton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
1:04 left to play in the first half of basketball. Williams on the wing, pounded by Harris. Here's Drummond, and Chicago again with a bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And so here is Philadelphia after the basket by Chicago. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Levine. Korkmaz, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Williams' shot is good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Billy Donovan, and Coach, you look at the team's execution defensively. Are you pleased with what you saw?
I thought we defended well. I think the problem was we fouled too much. You know, had some turnovers that we wish we would have had back. But overall, I think when we were settled in the half court, we defended well.
Coach hoping they can stay settled in the second half. Guys?
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
It's early in the season, but let's glance at the candidates for this year's dunk contest. Some of the game's top athletes in the spotlight.
Man, these guys practice their dunks for countless hours, man. They know their fans are expecting a show.
Make the first dunk.
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The Sixers trailing. Thibault and Harris at the 3 and the 4. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harrell in at the 5. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. And for Chicago, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game.
Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball fives in the NBA.
Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
The 76ers shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Thibault. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Tucker's checked in for Philadelphia. Melton comes in for Harden. Green's checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Ball. And every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. Nikola Vucevic fourth, and of course Montrezl Harrell.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
Melton outside. Pass to Maxey. Melton outside. Back to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
There you see Harrell's great strength. We call that weight room ammonia strong. Leads to the and one.
Chicago leading. Vucevic finds DeRozan. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Green, a screen. DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First in free throw percentage. And this is a squad that you must get physical with and box out. When you don't, they burn you on the offensive glass, ranking number 2 in the league in second chance points.
And you got to avoid fouling this team. It's really that simple. They are the top team in the league in terms of free throw percentage because they don't want to waste any chances to cash in from the line. Now here's Melton. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. A little mid-range shot is up. Rebounded by Green.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Levine for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Maxey passes to Melton. Harrell with it. Green covering. From in close. Rebound by the Bulls.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Melton passes to Maxey. Buries it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Korkmaz is checked in for Philadelphia. Milton comes in for Melton. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well. The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
The 76ers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Milton passes to Maxey. Right at the free throw line. Count the basket. Maxey's got his second basket of the night. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with them. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Drummond with the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Got a piece of it. Tucker, the pass to Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Levine finds Caruso. DeSumo on the wing. Maxey covering. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Milton to the paint. Here's Tucker. And he banks in the layup.
And after a rough first half, they're finally finding a nice groove here.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
On the wing, Green, covered by Thibault. And it's hammered home by Green.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Maxey. Oh, Drummond with the block.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
1 second left, and it's in! Oh, nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Andre Drummond has been on display for the Bulls. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Well, Chicago shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the center spot.
That is punched with conviction. DeRozan, after being in the league for 10 years, still big-time bounce.
The Sixers trailing. Melton outside. Up top, Harden. And the 76ers get it back. Tucker, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Outside Harden. Pass to Harris. Tucker with a screen on Williams. Harris. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Melton against Caruso. Now here's Drummond. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
Boy, look at the big guy getting tricky. Drummond doesn't waste a chance to get creative at the rim. That's pretty impressive for a big guy.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Harden. Pass to Harris from the arc. Caruso grabs the board.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Sixers. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Now here's Ball. Williams, a screen on Harden. Ball passes to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
On the wing, Milton. Over DeRozan. They get it again. Melton left side. The three-pointer off the mark.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Good on the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense. I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Pass to Vucevic. The three from Ball. The rebound by Melton. The 76ers running out of time. Here's Harden. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. The Bulls have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Vucevic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And that's just an example and display of strength from Vucevic. I mean, just overpowering whoever's in his path.
And the 76ers with some changes. Thibault comes in for Milton, and it's Tyrese Maxey in for Melton. And a change for the Bulls. Levine's checked in. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Harrell. And Maxey, here we go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Bulls.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And this is an even matchup. 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play. Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Vucevic.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Here's Harden, following the bucket by the Bulls. Harris outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Williams with the screen. Levine with it. Now guarded by Harris. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his second.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most. Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 18. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Milton for 3. And they'll get another chance. No good with the elbow jumper. Williams passes to Caruso. DeSumo on the wing. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it done?
We came out aggressive on both ends. You know it was going to be tough. It's a great team. We understood if we came in here and played with the intensity that we know how to play with, we could walk out of here with a victory.
You matched that intensity. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson as New Balance presents our player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.